Hi everyone and welcome to Evie's Toy House. So today we're making a custom from Applejack here. We're going to be making Harley Quinn from the Superhero Girls. So she's a really cute character and I'm so excited about making her custom. And today's shout out goes to Hart, who's a fan on both Instagram and my YouTube channel. Alright, let's get started. First we're going to start by taking off Applejack's ponytail. And we're going to reattach that into pigtails. I'm using a glue gun here so that it bonds a little bit faster and also it's a little bit stronger. And so I have another ponytail that I took off of Applejack from a different custom and we're going to use that for her second pigtail. Next we're going to paint the head and she has very light blonde hair. So we're going to do that including the pigtails. And then we're going to paint the face a light flesh tone color. And while her face is drying, I'm going to paint the highlights into Harley Quinn's hair. So she has red on one side and blue on the other one. After that, we're going to draw in her mask. I've made some pencil marks already, so we're going to trace that over with the black. Now we're going to color in her eyes. So she has really bright, beautiful blue eyes. And we're using a bright blue and then adding a lighter blue into it. And then we're going to paint in the mask. Let's cover it entirely in black. Now we're going to recolor the white part of her eyes and make sure to dot her eyes. Since her mask is so dark, it's very hard to see the lines on her eyes. So what I'm going to do is actually going to paint over her eyes with a gunmetal gray, and that will make her eyes stand out a little bit more. Once the eyes are done, we're going to give her a nice big bright red smile and of course her teeth. For her body, I'm going to be using Rainbow Dash because she's wearing shorts and boots that are very similar to Harley Quinn's. So we're going to first paint her arms. Next we're going to paint in her outfit. So her outfit is white, black, blue, and red. And the first coat is not going to look very good, but once we add in the second coat, it'll look a lot better. We're going to paint her boots blue too, but I'm going to keep the white laces. So I'm going to paint around the laces. There we go, on the inside of the laces. And now for the little details on her shirt, so the buttons. Then we're going to add the black and red diamonds. And her belt. Alright, now we're going to make her giant hammer. I'm using air dried clay here. So this will take a day or so to dry since it's so thick. And then paint it red. Alright everyone, so here is Harley Quinn. What do you think? I really like how her hair turned out. So the two Applejack ponytails turned out to be pretty good pigtails. So here's a close-up shot of her face. So as you can see, I lined her eyes with the gunmetal gray, so that makes her eyes stand out a little bit apart from the mask. But overall, they kind of blend into each other pretty well. And her outfit's pretty cute. Even the Rainbow Dash's outfit kind of stuck out a little bit. I was able to kind of get most of the diamonds in there. So you can still see it. And these shoes worked out perfectly. I think the colors were a little bit different, so I had to repaint the colors. So this blue is a little bit brighter blue, a more royal blue. And the laces are perfect. Alright everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my custom video. Let me know below in the comment section what you think of it. And if you had not yet subscribed, please subscribe and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!